Doing my poll question. Name change. What's up? Brent Thomas. What's up? Gray Porsche. What's up, man? How y'all doing, man? It's very hard for you. Well, welcome on in, man. Welcome in, bro. You're not the only one name change. You're not the only one name change. Let me make sure my mic is up. All right, we should be good, man. Being nice is your hobby. I feel you, man. KBT, what's going on, man? You 50-50 on the poll question. You 50-50, man. Can't say no to your son? Yeah, kids are always the hardest, bro. Kids are super hard, man. Kids are always the hardest, bro. I'm gonna give people a little time to come on, man, just a little bit. But it's good to see y'all, man. KBT, name change, Gray Porsche, Brent Thomas. I see all y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Welcome to Smoothie Talk. Let's go. KBT, man, I'm having a great day, man. How about yourself? Light and the Titan. Shout out to you, bro. How you feeling, man? You doing all right? We had a great conversation yesterday about the power of your no. The power of your no, y'all. So today, we're going to talk about the power of your yes. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay. Good to have you, Gray. Appreciate you, Gray. Yeah, name change, man. I hope all that clears up for you, brother. KBT say he's having a good day, man. That's wonderful, man. That's wonderful. Oh, great Porsche. I got you, man. Listen, video's on the way. The video's going to drop between Wednesday and Thursday. But we're going to go ahead and get into the conversation, man. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me good. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me good. I want to make sure you guys can all hear me. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me good. Let's go. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Strawberry Ice. What's going on, Strawberry? All right, y'all can hear me good. Perfect. 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 Yeah, you're going to get good advice here, Strawberry. Just hang around with us. You ready? So the last Smoothie Talk, we talked about the most powerful word in the English language. Do you guys remember what it was? What is the most powerful word in the English language? What's up, JKF? We talked about it on the last Smoothie Talk. The most powerful word. There you go. Gray Porsche got it. Name change got it. No. The most powerful word in the English language is no. Right? So we asked the poll question, right? Is it hard for you? JKF got it. Is it hard for you to say no, right? So then we flipped it, right, family? We said, listen, the reason why it's hard to say no to other people is because we don't spend enough time saying yes to ourselves. A person may be like, what do you mean by saying yes to yourself? Saying yes to yourself is saying yes to the things that make you a better person. Seti, what's up, Seti? Right? So, no to the things that don't serve you, and yes to the things that make you a better person. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Seti, I do remember you, brother. I remember you, bro. Hey, Strawberry, if you hang around, you may get an answer to that. Just rock with me for a second. Sometimes I actually care about myself. I care about myself, then myself. I don't understand what you mean by that name change. Yes, Seti, I remember you. So listen, the power in your yes, right? The power in your yes is powerful because when you tell yourself yes, you're giving yourself the opportunity to do what? To do better. So the most powerful word in English language being no, right? Means that our yes to ourselves is powerful as well. But we got to learn how to say no to that which holds us back and yes to that which pushes us forward. Is that making sense, y'all? No to what's holding us back. Now you may ask, what's holding me back? Sometimes it could be your friends. Sometimes it could be your own thinking. Sometimes it could be what you watch on TV. Sometimes it can be people in your family. It could be anybody. It could be anything. Sometimes it could be yourself, right? But how do I say, or the wrong advice, correct? How do I say yes to myself, right? Sometimes we don't feel like working out, right? Sometimes we don't feel like working out, right? Sometimes we'll find a reason why we can't go work out, or we can't go do cardio, or we can't eat or drink the right thing, right? But the reality is that's why when you learn to say no, then you'll properly know how to say yes. God bless you too, Strawberry Ice. You feel what I'm saying? When you learn how to properly say no, then you give your yes power. You follow what I'm saying? I want to make sure you guys are following. It says most people are okay with saying no. Okay. Most people are okay with saying no. Well, usually that's not the general consensus, right? But KBT, do you have a problem with saying no? Or saying no is good? JK Fee say I have finals in school and that makes me say no. I understand that one, bro. Listen, I totally get why saying no is hard. You feel me? Saying no is hard because you want everybody to be happy with you. You want everybody to like you. You want everybody to approve of you, right? This is the difference. If you want to be great, you cannot be victim to other people's acceptance or other people's rejection. I'll say that again. If you want to be great, if you want to be a better version of yourself, you cannot be a victim of somebody's acceptance and you can't be a victim of their rejection. You know what I'm saying? You got to say, you know what? Listen, being the best version of me has nothing to do with someone else. Being the best version of you has nothing to do with anyone else. Example, when I go to the gym, if I work out today, that doesn't affect anybody else but me. I'm making me better, right? So if when I work out, it makes me better, Why does someone else's opinion on what I do and how I do it, if I'm getting better, why does that matter? You feel me? Like if someone asks you to do something and you say I can't, but you can say, but you can say you saying yes, can you? If someone asks you something and you can't, and you say I can't, but you can, so you're saying yes can motivate you. I'm saying, great Porsche, that if it is something that is going to make you better, if it's something that's going to make you better, there's power in your yes for things that are going to make you better. You know what I'm saying? So we talked about the no, right? We said, hey, we need to learn how to properly say no. The things that don't make us better. What can those be? Anything that holds you back from being a better person. Say no to it. Get rid of it. What's up, Gene? We're talking about the power in the yes, yo. So we're talking about Kid Gaming Chase, man. What's going on, bro? How you feeling, bro? I have to go. Have a good day or night. Oh, okay, JK Fee, take it easy, man. I'm glad you're doing good, man. I'm glad you're doing well, man. So listen, we're talking about the power in your no leads you to the power in your yes, right? So when you learn how to say no to negative things, that properly teaches you to say yes to the things that make you better, right? That is the key to empowering your yes, by also teaching yourself, training yourself to not be a people pleaser, to learn how to say no when the things that come your way are not good for you, so you can properly learn how to say yes. So there's power in your yes, y'all. Listen, if people can't accept your no when it's bad for you, then they don't deserve your yes when it's good for you. What's up, Alabama? Wrong advice, bad friend doing. That's right, great Porsche. That's right. So how does this translate, right? C7, yours up. I got that beach, by the way, and it's amazing. Oh, you got it already, bro? Okay. It's in here right now, man. Cheers up, bro. You know what I'm saying? So your yes is important, but your no is even more important, right? Your yes is important, right? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Get hit, gaming. C7. I'm actually going to take my daughter to the park after this. So I'm gonna do a park workout. So I haven't worked out yet, but thanks for asking, though. Hey, kid gaming, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. But check it out, y'all. The power in your no. So we're gonna ask this question, right? We're gonna ask this question. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, C7. Listen. So let me ask y'all this question, right? How many people in here, right? Is it easy for you to say yes? Put a one in the comments if it's easy for you to say yes to people. One 1.5, okay. You feel like it depends, okay. Alabama's biggest fan says yes. Name change says yes. Or sometimes it is, okay. All right. Well, let me ask you this. Matters on the context, for sure, for sure, for sure. I agree. What is your favorite smoothie? I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you in a second. If you want to say yes, but again, in the situation, I'm got you, for sure, for sure. So check this out, right? C7. Check this out, C7. Strawberry ice. Pray for them, for sure, for sure, for sure. So check this out. So it's easy for you to say yes, right? Because you want people to be happy with you, right? Well, let me ask you guys this question. What is the point of making everyone else happy and leaving yourself out? Can y'all answer that for me? Huh? What is the point of everyone around you being happy and you being the only one that's unhappy? What's the point of that? Can anybody help me out with that one? Because that's what people pleasing does, right? People pleasing makes everyone else happy. And the only one that's not happy is you. You know what I'm saying? That's what people pleasing does. Now, it's different when you're being generous to others. I believe in being generous to others. I think that's helpful. But what's not generous, name change says actually me, Alabama's biggest fan for sure, right? What is not healthy is helping people at the detriment of not taking care of yourself, right? Right? You know you got gym plans later, right? You know you got gym plans. What's up, Nalana? What's up, JS? I see you. You know you got gym plans, right? But you're like, yo, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna go to the gym today because I gotta help such and such. So you never take care of your health. You never, you, you go out to dinner and you're like, I know this place has no good food options, but I want all my friends to be happy with me. So you don't work on yourself because you want your friends to be happy. But what about you? What about saying no to the things that are keeping you unhealthy and saying yes to the things, right? That make you healthy. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna read some of these comments. My friends keep hyping me up, and that's what keeps me happy. Yeah, name change, that happens, right? But how many people understand that hype and happiness is not the same? You can be hype and not happy, yo. Yeah, you made it to put yourself first. It may sound selfish, wrong. Listen, how can you help C7? How can you help somebody else if you don't help yourself? See, when I help myself, it gives me the opportunity to help others. When are you going to do love again? Nalana, what do you mean by do love again, Nalana? What were you saying? My dad's artist name is GS, and he's a kid. We sorry to hear that, kid. Game and Chase. Yeah, we sorry to hear that. Are there times where you feel lonely and how to overcome it? YKS. Uh, a part of growth is loneliness. Sometimes you will be lonely if you're trying to grow. Everybody's not going to like the fact that you're saying no to the things that are unhealthy for you, and you're saying yes to the things that are better for you. Eva Watson, how you been, Eva? How you doing? Otto Dom, what's up, Otto Dom? Hype means you feel good in the moment. There you go, Alabama. That's what hype is, right? Hype has you feeling good in the moment, and then as soon as the moment's over, you're not feeling good no more, right? You know what I'm saying? Pretending to not know the affair when I know and have the evidence. Strawberry ice. I would be honest, strawberry ice. I would be honest. C7 says, oh my God, that's a fact. You can help someone. Think about this. You're right about that, C7. If I'm not helping myself, how can I help you? Literally. It doesn't really make sense. It's almost like we're both stranded. I give you my good tires and let you drive the car. And now I'm just stranded by myself. And I'm like, oh, well, at least I helped him. The reality is that's not real love. You know what that is? That's a victim mentality. You want to stay there, right? When you could go forward and be the best version of yourself. You could do it. Milana says, what did I miss? Milana, the title, look at the title. The title says, The Power of Your Yes. That's what we're talking about, Milana. Yes and no, a word, a breath step we can take can build a world or make a break in every choice. Door swings wide, yes. With yes or no, yes, Eddie, for sure. I've been doing pretty good, Eva. I've been doing pretty good. We just having smoothie talk, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to have fun, but when you start saying no and working on yourself, and there you go. Listen, You'll know the real person when you start to make changes that are better for yourself. You'll notice it. It's not taking care of you. Man. There you go. I agree. I agree with that. Fourth wall, I see you. Kid gaming, I agree. I agree. If you take care of others, that's like me, right? That's like me coming to YouTube every day, right? I appreciate you, Eva. Alabama, yes, it's so much easier. Yes. But see, this is the thing though. We say yes to the wrong things. We say yes to others, or we say yes to the habits that don't make us better, right? When we need to flip it, we need to be saying no to the things that don't make us better and saying yes to the things that make us better, right? That's the flip. That's the switch, right? That's like me coming to YouTube, talking to you guys about exercising, eating better, things like that. And I'm not helping myself. What's the point of that, right? The point is talk about it, try your best. It's not about perfection, but try your best. But remember, there's power in your no. And when you say no to the negative things, then you'll have the power to say yes to the positive things. People ask me all the time, some of my clients, some people online, they're like, how do you stay motivated? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Alabama. How do you stay motivated, right? One of the ways I stay motivated is by making sure the things that suck the life out of me, I cut them off, right? That's part of me saying no. If it's something that ain't gonna push me to be better, I have to start saying no to it. I'm not saying you're gonna be perfect at it, right? But the point is, you continue working at it. You continue building that muscle to be able to say, you know what, that ain't good for me no more. I'm trying to eat healthier. You know, I might have a cheat meal here and there, but we ain't going to Burger King every day no more. No, I'm gonna say no to Burger King every day. We ain't eating Burger King every day. No. You know what? We're gonna switch it up. Why? I want to be better. So I'm gonna say yes to Whole Foods. Hello. I'm gonna start saying more yes to Whole Foods. Why? Because I not only want to talk about being in shape, I want to be in shape. You know what? I want to take care of my body. I want to take care of my mind. So I'm gonna start saying yes to good habits, and I'm gonna start saying no to the habits that make me not a better person. Eva Watson says, drain energy, don't go a lot of places anymore because I say yes to things that break. There you go. There you go, Eva. Listen, your no. Check this out. Here's a little something something. Your no is like a muscle. Alabama, that's right. Discernment. You got to know when to say yes or no, right? But they're both like muscles, right? When you say yes, right, it's a muscle. And when you say no, it's a muscle. Usually when you're a people pleaser, your yes muscle is very strong and your no muscle, it's kind of weak. You don't work it out a lot. But when you start working out your no muscle, no will become easier. And then when you start working out your yes muscle in the way that is positive for yourself, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get better at it, y'all. I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. You practice it. You're going to get better. You're going to grow. And we're going to look back at this conversation. You're going to be like, you know what? I thought dude was crazy when he was talking. He's on YouTube in front of a screen and he's talking crazy. But man, I'm so much better because I listened to what he said. You understand what I'm saying? Let me read some of y'all comments. Oh my God. You have to know when to say, yeah, you're right about that. You're right about, hey, Eva, you're right about that too. Oh my God, I love it when you're talking about some important and someone comes in and stop mid-sentence and say hello. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, Gene, let's go, let's grow. That's right, Skippy. But when you say yes to good habits and no to bad habits, you have to stay consistent. There you go. There you go. W chat. That's right. Thank you. Hey, my pleasure, Alabama. What you just said is so correct. C7, check it out. That's why you keep working that muscle. You keep working the no muscle. It's gonna hurt at first, y'all. I'm gonna tell you that. It's gonna hurt a little bit at first. At first, you're gonna be like, oh, I don't know what I feel, but you know what it is? Pain, pain sometimes can be weakness leaving the body. You feel pain because you used to say yes to that thing, and now you're saying no. So it's a difference. It's almost like when you work out. When you work out, you're feeling pain, right? You're feeling a burn. You're right. You're sore after that, right? You're sore, right? And then guess what? When you leave the gym, when you leave that pain that you're feeling in the gym, you recover and you gain muscle, and now you're stronger. We have to start working our mental muscle as well as our physical muscle. Because guess what? If we don't work it, like they're saying in the chat, pain is growth. No pain, no growth. So when we work out our spiritual muscle or our mental muscle, and we tell it, hey, listen, this is no longer good for me no more, y'all. It's not making me feel better no more. It used to make me feel better, right? But now it makes me feel worse. So I got to put it by the wayside. Now you're growing when the things you used to do that make you worse, you're saying no to it. And you know what else you're growing? When you're saying yes to the things that make you better, and you're doing that consistently. Let's go. Let's be consistent with us. C7, you're right about that. We don't hear about anybody that's great. We don't hear about any men or women that's great that didn't go through trials, tribulations, and situations. They all go through pain. Pain is a part of the process, right? Look at diamonds for instance. You know the process that diamonds go through before they become wearable? Diamonds go through a heating process before they become wearable. They go under extreme pressure before they sparkle and make us want to buy them, right? All of you in the chat are diamonds that are getting or have been going or getting ready to go through a process to become the best version of yourself. This is why you feel that pressure. This is why you feel that stress sometimes in those areas. Why? Because better choices and better opportunities are ahead of you. A lot of pain and struggle. I agree with that. You watch any sports? I do, Alabama. I love sports. I love football, basketball, all of that. That's why you have growing pains in your legs or something, because that's exactly right, Gene. That's exactly right. Let's grow, Demon Days. What's up, baby? Like a blacksmith. There you go, C7. You're right about that. Saying no or yes is like a workout routine. There you go. Listen, you're training your mind to do that which you need to do for yourself. This is why it's so important, you guys. I'm going to tell you guys this. This is why it's so important, the things you look at and the things you listen to, right? Your mind is like a computer, and you're downloading information every day. You're downloading information every day. Downloading, right? Big deal, right? But this is the kicker, you guys. This is the kicker, right? When you're downloading stuff in your mind, guess what happens? When a situation pops up in your life, you're going to upload what you've been downloading. Hello. Think about that. On your computer, you cannot upload what you didn't download. So this is why it's so important to make sure that you're uploading or downloading the right information. Things that are positive, things that are forward, right? Things that increase your faith or motivate you. Because you're going to upload that when life happens. Here's what I'm saying. No is the root beneath the tree, the storm it bears so it can gives a pause, or gives a peace, a glance. Are you a poet, Seti? I think it's pretty cool. Are you a poet, bro? You don't just get stuff, you must go through the process. There you go. I agree with that, Kid Gaming. I agree with that. I love this guy. This is becoming my day starter. I'm trying to think about. And yes, I'll say yes to watching this. Okay, it talks about reality. Hey, I love that, man. C7, I love that comment, man. Emilia, what's going on? Eden Maz, what's up, man? I love that comment, man. Listen, if you have any questions, you can put it in the comments right now too about what we're talking about. Emilia, what's up? Eden, what's up? You're downloading, you guys. Like right now, we're talking, right? You're downloading information. You're downloading what I'm saying, right? You're downloading it, right? So after a kid gaming, yeah, we can do some riddles for sure. So we're downloading the information, right? Right? Like a computer, right? You guys understand when you download stuff on your computer, right? You have to just like have a video for you that I made. Okay, Gene. Okay, Gene. For sure. So we're downloading information, right, family? Downloading, right? Right? When you download those things, guess what you do after that? When you bring them up on your phone, it's called uploading, right? It's called uploading, right? So the things that you watch every day, the things that you listen to every day, you're downloading. And then when life happens, you're uploading. So what do we need to do? You guessed it. We need to make sure we're downloading the right information so that when life happens, we know how to upload that information. Does that make sense, y'all? If it makes sense, put a 1 in the comments. If it doesn't make sense to you, put a 2 in the comments. If it makes sense, put a 1. If it makes no sense, put a 2. C7's got it. Okay. Kid Gaming's got it. Gene says 1.5. Okay, Gene, ask a question. I got you. You can ask a question. If you got a question on that, Gene, I got you. So C7, let me ask you a question, C7. But like I get it, but not really. Okay, Gene. So to simplify it, right? Our brain works like a computer. Your tablet computer. So you download things on this computer, just like your brain downloads things when you're listening to TV, you're listening to a show, you're watching a show. And that what you're watching and that what you're listening to is getting in your mind like a download. And whatever you download, usually it comes out at some point. So there's power in what you watch, there's power in what you listen to. That's pretty much what I'm saying. So if you're listening to what I'm saying right now and you're learning something, guess what? You're downloading it. And then guess what? When life happens or a situation happens, you'll be able to upload that information and you'll be able to use it in your time of need. That's really what it is, y'all. But I hope that's making sense to y'all. You feel me? You'll apply it to your life. There you go, Kid Gaming. You will apply it to your life. Let me ask you guys this, y'all. Let me ask you guys this. Let me ask y'all this. Y'all be honest in the comments. Why do people like negative things online more than positive things? What do y'all think? Well, my friend had an alarm mid-chatting. For real? You doing okay? Mini Dom, what up, bro? Mini Dom, he says, good point, saying no to the things that don't serve you. That's right. If you say no to the things that don't serve you, you will say yes to the things that does serve you. Let's go. And I'm trying to get better. Listen, who's trying to get better in here? I'm trying to get better. You know what I mean? Let's go, Mini Dom. I'm trying to get better. Listen, we don't got to be perfect at it, but we do need to be working at it, y'all. Let's go. Okay, I got your name change. Consistency. That's right. Why do people? I want to improve myself and better my lifestyle for sure. For sure. Many Dom says consistency for sure. For sure. Gene, what do you mean? Because they're stupid, just kidding. But it would be that they are. What do you mean? What do you mean, Gene? What do you mean? I think I kind of get what you're saying, but fill me in. All right, because they don't like life. Maybe is that is that what it is? I often notice people run away from conversations about improving themselves. Coming in to leave a like. I appreciate you. You have a good evening too, Jazz. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. C7 says because they don't care, they don't want to learn and grow. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. I often notice, right, that when you talk about things that help growth, that help your mental health, your physical health, I appreciate you, Alabama. Thank you, Alabama. I often notice that people kind of run away from these conversations, and it's like no one's telling you to be perfect. We're just telling you just to work at it a little bit, get 1% better, right? I think I figured out something to do my nose when I was doing hand crunches. I noticed my barber. Yeah, there you go, fourth wall. I agree with that. Core is everything. You know what I mean? So you guys got any questions? Because we're gonna do some riddles here in a second. We're gonna get the riddle game popping, y'all. That way we get the lesson, we learn a little bit, and then we can have fun with some riddles after that. Deal? You're welcome to Smoothie Talk, man. Seti, what's up, Seti? What is your workout routine? Sounds like a plan. There you go, C7. Alabama, it would be hard to tell you my whole workout routine. Um, but it's very versatile. NN, what's up, NN? But it's very versatile. Very, very versatile. NN, are you new here? If so, how you doing? But Alabama, I've been doing it a long time, so it's changed different times. Patero, what's up, Patero? Nice to meet you, NN. I don't know how long you've been listening, but I hope you're doing good. Did you see my comment, my side? Yeah, I did, fourth wall. I agree with you. I really agree with you, fourth wall. I am well, NN, I'm doing good. We just talked about the power of your yes. The other day, we talked about the power of your no. And we rocking and rolling, man. You know what I mean? Alabama. How long you been here, Alabama? C7, the Discord link is actually in the bio, bro. I don't know why, but whenever I'm doing a vertical live stream, it doesn't allow my link to be clickable. I have no idea why. I wish I did, bro. But when I do vertical live streaming, it's not working. But if you hit the link in the description right after you see the winner circle, you can click that link and the Discord is right there, family. But I'm answering all questions pertaining to taking care of ourselves, being able to say no in the right situations so that we can be able to say yes in the right situations. All right, but unfortunately, okay, I got you. Okay, I got you, Seti. All right, we'll be patient with you, Seti. We'll be patient with you, brother. Okay, Alabama. So, um, somebody just joined Discord. I see you, whoever that is. Welcome to the Discord family. Uh, I can re-download Discord, but a little later. Okay, Kid Gaming. Listen, it's no pressure, but we have fun over there, man. We really do have fun. So, Alabama, just keep coming around, keep supporting the channel. Start modding without mod. That's usually how people get mod over here. They start doing the moderation stuff, and then over time, it's like, man, you moderating. There you go. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it works. I'm in the gun symbol of that. Okay, I got you, Exhaust. I'm Orlandian. You from Orlando, bro? Okay, C7, I got you, bro. All good, man. Good to see you on that side, bro. So if anybody don't have any questions, wait, so I don't need Discord for that? Yeah, you do, Gene. That will be the next thing after they start modding already, Gene. Gene, you funny. Gene, you funny, boy. You be taking notes. Good. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for the? Are y'all ready? Yeah, I'm drinking a smoothie. So if you see fruits in my teeth or my lip, charge it to the game, man. It's Smoothie Talk. Hey, C7, try to keep the language a little clean because there's kids in here, bro. Let's do it, y'all. Y'all ready? I'm gonna pull them up. No, you good, brother? Okay, and then take care, man. Thank you for coming through, bro. Alarms, I got you. Okay, I got you. I got you. Name change. All right, y'all ready for these? Let's do it. What's up, Glitchy? I think I missed somebody. Lee Jean, what's up, Lee Jean? How you feeling, man? We're about to do these riddles again, man. Listen, no cheating, y'all. No cheating. No Chat GPT. No Google. None of that. Got to get it over here. Your internet's gonna cut off if you cheat. Okay, y'all ready? Gene, how does Discord hate you? I've never seen a person hit the link and not be able to get in. Are y'all ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, I'm not trying to give y'all these math ones because all right, let's see this one. Trying to find some good one, y'all. All right, here we go. Here's one. What has 5 fingers but is not living? What has 5 fingers but is not living? What has 5 fingers but is not living? Take a crack at it, somebody. Did my comments messed up again? Come on, let me see. Nah, we good. We good. All right, so what has 5 fingers but is not living? Where y'all at? Chopped off fingers. Not chopped off fingers. Think about it. 5 fingers but not living. Gene, was it you earlier who asked about where love tester is? I think that was you. You suck at riddles. I'm sorry, Glitchy. Get your riddle game up. You're at the right spot, man. Let's practice together. A clock. Not a clock. Not a clock, Gene. Gene, I would say MIA, Gene. So it's not a clock. I give you a hint. You ready? I'll give you a hint. You can use this when you're cutting down a tree. You can also use this when you're cleaning the house. You can use it when you're cut. He got it. C7 got it. A glove. C7, you didn't do Chat GPT, right? You didn't Google it, right? Did you Google it? Or did you do it straight up? Did you Google it or did you do straight up? But you got it though. I mean, I can't knock you. You got it. You know what I'm saying? C7, put a 1 in the chat if you didn't cheat. I have an Android, bro. I don't have to tell you. I just popped it in my head, glove it. There you go. He got it. Listen, he got it. Good stuff, C7. Good stuff. We playing riddles, Skippy. We back, bro. We back. We back. Actually, I think it got it naturally because I was gonna get. You was gonna guess that. Then you said you could use it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Listen, C7. You got competition. Gene in here, Skippy in here, Glitchy's in here. I think Lee Gene might be in here. Name change. Let's see. Let's see where we at with it. It's all right, Glitchy. You're gonna get better. You're gonna get better. What kind of tree can you carry in your hand? What kind of tree can you carry in your hand? Let's go. What kind of tree can you carry in your hand? Dang, Skippy got it, y'all. Skippy got it, y'all. Go ahead, Skippy. Put the shades on, Skippy. Put the shades on, Skippy. He got it. It's a palm tree. C7 is going to say. That's a joke, not a riddle. Listen. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at the website, man. All right, here's a riddle. Y'all ready? Let's see who gets this one. Let's see who's fast. They come out at night without being called and are lost in the day without being stolen. What are they? They come out in the night without being called and are lost in the day without being stolen. What are they? Good guess, C7, but not bats. Skippy, good guess, but not moon. Gene, good guess, but not owl. Skippy got it, y'all. Stars. The answer is stars. Glitchy, the answer is stars. The answer is stars, y'all. Glitchy stunting, y'all. Look at Glitchy, bro. Glitchy stunting hard, bro. A second late, Glitchy. You getting close, bro. You getting close. You're getting close, bro. You're getting close. All right, let's see. I'm not even fully awake. You funny, bro. All right, check this one out, y'all. You ready? I can be cracked, made, told, and played. What am I? Fourth wall. Your side's acting up? I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Good guess, but not an egg. Piano, not a piano. I can be cracked, made, told, and played. What am I? So I can be crack made and I can be told and played. What am I? Gene got it, y'all. A joke. Gene got it. It's a joke. Gene got it. It's a joke. Gene ain't playing, y'all. Skippy. Nalana. What's up, Nalana? That's a good one, right? Yeah, Gene got it. Look at Gene. Yeah. That's funny, man. That's not fair. I got a really good one. I got a good one for you guys. You ready? You ready? What can be touched but can't be seen? What can be touched but can't be seen? What can be touched but not be seen? That's a good one. Air is a good one, but it's not air. I'm going to give you guys a hint. To touch it is a figure of speech. That's a really good one, Gene. You're really close. You're really close. Ego, you're close too. You guys are close. Bro, you guys are all close. You're just not saying the word. Gene got it, y'all. It's a heart. Nalana, good guess. Feelings is a good guess, but it's your heart. You can touch somebody's heart, but you can't see it, y'all. You guys all hit it with emotions, pride. You guys are right there. You guys are literally right there, right there. Gene, type a 1 in the comments so we know you're not cheating. Because you're getting them fast, my friend. We're going to do another one. Not your buddy. Not too much metal, but I'm not opposed to it. I'm really bad at acting when I think of the answer. Just think of the answer. Chat GPT. He said Chat GPT. They say Chat GPT, G. If it's Chat GPT, the internet will cut off. But it ain't. Y'all ready? Y'all ready with it? You ready? Let's go. Let me get a good one. Yeah, glitchy. When it comes to your mind, just say it. If you're wrong, there's no penalty for being wrong. There's no penalty for being wrong. All right, y'all ready? We've said this one before, okay? I have no life, but I can die. What am I? This is just a little carryover one. I have no life, but I can die. What am I? Plant, hair, plant, not a plant. Plants are alive, you guys. Plants are alive, family. Plants are alive, you guys. A flower is alive. Hair is alive. Plants are living. Yep. Think about it, y'all. Feelings, not feelings. Car, not car, but you're close. Water, not water. Water cannot die, I don't think. Fire, that's a good one, but it's not that. Skippy got it. Skippy got it. It's a battery. It's a battery. Phone is very close. Phone is close, but what's making the phone work is the battery. Listen, you guys are very, very close. Listen, you guys are very close. And Skippy stunting on y'all with the shades, man. Y'all got to get him, man. Y'all got to get him, man. Skippy stunting with his... I need to take a breather, so I'll be back. Okay, glitchy. Cool. Yeah, it's coming right up, Nalana. Take a deep breath, Ilana. Ready? Take a deep breath, Ilana. I bang my hand on the serving knife. Gene, stop banging your hand, Gene. It's for fun. It's for fun. It's for fun. All right, let's see. I'm scrolling to make sure these make sense, y'all. All right. Okay, here's the question. Here's the question. All right. I'm not a blanket, yet I cover the ground. A crystal from heaven that doesn't make a sound. What am I? I'm not a blanket. Fog, grass, no sand, not quite. Fourth wall got it. It's snow or a snowflake, but it's snow. What gave it away is the crystal from heaven. Crystal from heaven. That's what gave it away. That doesn't make a sound. That's what gave it away, y'all. Fourth wall got it, y'all. Fourth wall, you got to put a stunt. Okay, you put an emoji. Listen, if you guys get it right, you got to put your signature emoji. You got to stunt if you get the right answer. Let's go. Yeah, it was a good guess. He got it. Okay, here's another riddle. This is a pretty good one. We haven't said this one before. Which fish costs the most? And then we're on a new question. Which fish costs the most? That's a good one, Skippy. Yeah, C7. Come on, bro. C7. Fourth wall got it. It's a goldfish. How come they're not believing me when I get it right, but they think everyone else is not cheating? Gene, if they win back to back, they're gonna think they're cheating too. Especially Skippy. Skippy's gonna think they're cheating if they get it too fast. NM, nice try, but it's a goldfish. It's a goldfish, y'all. How did I think of that first? I don't know, bro. You kind of said it when you said, what did you say? You said something that was similar. Starfish. Starfish was very close. Starfish was very, very close. C7, you how do you know C7? How do you know who's cheating? How do you know? You got a crystal ball, C7? Do you have a crystal ball, C7, that we don't know about? Usually it's Skippy that says Skippy's usually the one calling them out. But I don't think Gene likes internet. I don't think Gene wants the internet to cut off. I doubt Gene would want the internet to cut off. That's why they're still here. I'm here again. I think I'm going to go spam YouTube with edits because I haven't gone live in a while. Okay, Glitchy. Do what you say. Do what you do, bro. Glitch. Go glitch, Glitchy. Peace out, brother. Easy, man. All right, let's see. All right, here's a good one, y'all. Let's see. Put your thinking caps on. What can you break without touching it? What can you break without touching it? A heart, that's a good one, but it's not that. But you're really close. Gene, you're really close. C7, you're really close. Skippy got it, y'all. Okay, name change. Get some rest, bro. We appreciate you stopping by, man. Skippy got it, man. I promise. Look at Skippy, man. Hey, listen, that is Skippy's. That's Skippy's emoji. That is Skippy's emoji, y'all. That is Skippy's emoji right there, man. Y'all gotta get y'all gotta have your own emojis for when you win. All right, let me see what's a good one here. All right, this one might be a little hard, but let me see what you got. What starts with the letter T, ends with the letter T, and has T in it? What starts with the letter T, ends with the letter T? Gene, you got it. Gene, how did you get it so fast? Gene got it. That's Gene's emoji right there, yo. Gene, how did you get it so fast? That was quick though, I ain't gonna lie. Did I even finish saying it? I don't even think I finished. Gene, you fast, man. Because my dad has told me this one a lot. Oh, okay. Shout out to Pops, man. Shout out to Pops, man. Shout out to Pops. Shout out to Pops. You was thinking of something else? They got it fast though. All right, you ready? I cannot talk, but I always reply when spoken to. What am I? Yeah, Skippy. They already knew that one. You wasn't going. Gene already knew it off top of the dome. She said a message. Gene got it again. It's an echo. But message and parrot is good. But Gene got it again. It's an echo. Gene got them. How did you know that one, Gene? Pops told you that one too? I'm about to switch the page up. Pops know this whole one. Pops knows this whole layout right over here. I might have to. Pops got this whole one at the crib. Skippy. Yeah, Skippy. Pops got this whole layout. I was going to say conscious. That makes sense too. Actually, he never told me that one. Listen, that's a good one. I just switched the page. Hopefully, Pops ain't see this one. Okay, I got a good one. You ready? What runs around the whole yard without moving? What runs around the whole yard without moving? What runs around the whole yard without moving? C7, that's a good one, but not a sprinkler, but that's a good one. Son, I know where you're going with it, but C7 is the closest. C7 is the closest. You were closer with the other one. What runs around the whole yard without moving? Wind, shade. All right, I'm gonna give you a hint. They literally say when they're installing, they say it has to run around the whole yard. I'm gonna say this hint really quick, so whoever puts it in there, fourth wall got it, y'all. It's a fence. The fence runs around the whole yard without moving. It's the fence, y'all. Skippy, what dog you know can run without moving? Skippy said a dog. No, I'm just messing with you, bro. Skippy, that's a what kind of dog run without? Hey, you gotta let me know that, bro. I love all y'all different emojis. Look at Fourth Wall's winning emoji. Fourth Wall's emoji's funny. Jeans emoji's funny. Skippy's emoji's funny. They got funny words, man, or funny emojis. Okay, what kind of band never plays music? What kind of band never plays music? What kind of band never plays music? Skippy got it, y'all. A rubber band. Skippy, that was quick, bro. Did you give in to the chat GPT, brother? It's a rubber band. A raccoon? C7, how was that obvious if you put bandit? Why you just didn't put a rubber band? Oh, you don't got chat GPT? Okay, Skippy. Type a one in the chat, Skippy. Somebody put raccoon. What? A Fourth Wall won, and then he went to raccoon. Fourth Wall, we're going to deduct. No, I'm just playing. We ain't going to deduct no points. We're just going to ask you, huh? Listen, ain't no wrong answers. It's riddles. You got to say whatever. Oh, I got one for you. Skippy. Shout out to you, man. You got that one. I got one for you. Where is the only place where today comes before yesterday? Where is the only place where today comes before yesterday? That's a good one, but it's not the past. The brain, no, not the brain. Not the past. No. Remember, it's a riddle now. So what's the only place where today comes before yesterday? Your thoughts, not your thoughts. Put a one in the chat if you need a hint. Not a watch. Put a one in the chat if you need a hint. Put a one in the chat if you need a hint. Okay, Gene, Skippy. Okay. So you guys want a hint, right? All right. Let me see if I can give you a hint without giving it away. You can find this at the library. Not the calendar. It's not. The answer hasn't been here yet. We didn't give the answer yet. But the answer, you can find this at the library. The question is, where is the only place where today comes before yesterday? You can find it at the library. This is a tough one. It is. It's a very tough one. If you need another hint, put a one in the comment. For another hint, put a one in the comments. This is going to be the closest hint. Fourth Wall got it. A dictionary. Fourth Wall. How did you know it was dictionary, Fourth Wall? In the dictionary, today comes before yesterday. In the dictionary, today comes before yesterday. Check it out, C7. C7, in the dictionary, if you go in the dictionary, today comes before yesterday. Right? Fourth wall, you got alphabetical order. There you go. There you go, bro. Alphabetical order. That's correct. C7's like, how did that happen? Alphabetical order. Listen, that's why this one was so tough because you had to like think outside the box. And then it was hard. All right, the next one's gonna be easier. So whoever's first at it, they just got it. All right, you ready? This one's a quick one. Ready? This is a quick one. You enter a dark room that contains a match, a kerosene lamp, a candle, and a fireplace. What should you light first? He said the fireplace. Okay. Gene got it. The match. You should light the match first. Because how else you gonna light the fireplace? It's the match. Gene got it. It's the match. All right. What has a heart that doesn't beat? What has a heart that doesn't beat? A computer, not a computer. A computer has a heart. The shape, that's a good one. That's a good one, Gene. Not the shape, though. That's a good one, though. That's a good one. Fourth wall said, good game. Good game, fourth wall. A robot. Robots have a heart. Cookies. All right, I'm going to give you guys a hint. You ready? The hint is it is a vegetable. That's the hint. It's a vegetable. C7 got it. It's an artichoke. It's an artichoke, you guys. It is an artichoke. Yeah, Skippy, you never had artichoke hearts? You never heard of that vegetable? Oh my gosh. Hey, Skippy, you never had spinach dip where it has artichokes in it? Gene doesn't know what an artichoke is. Skippy don't know what an artichoke is. Have you guys been living under a rock? You having fourth wall? Oh my goodness. C7, he put the praying hands up. That's how he stunts with the praying hands. C7. What it looked like, I gotta look it up. Skippy, all you gotta do is go to the chat GPT page that you're on and type in artichoke, and it'll show you exactly what it looks like. Pull up the chat GPT page. Oh yeah, you don't gotta go far, bro. Just move that one over, and you're gonna be right there, bro. How did you chat GPT the riddle, but you didn't chat GPT the vegetable, bro? I don't know. YouTube is weird, man. YouTube is super weird. Let's go to the next one. I ain't never seen that vegetable in my life. Blackjack. What's up, Blackjack? You never seen that vegetable in your life, bro? Skippy, you eat too much peanut butter, man. No vegetables, bro. That's the problem. Skippy eat all peanut butter, no vegetables. Blackjack, you playing? We playing riddles, Blackjack. Okay, here's the next one. Here's the next one. Here's the next one. What has a head, a tail, is brown but has no legs? What has a head, a tail, is brown but no legs? A table, that's a good one, but not a table. A snake, that's a good one too, but not a snake. Fourth wall got it, a penny. Fourth wall, how did you know it was a penny and not a quarter, bro? Fourth wall, are you chat GPTing over there, bro? Fourth wall, you go idle for a couple and you come out of nowhere with the straight right answer. You don't even answer the wrong coin. You got that look like I was on chat GPT. But I believe you though. Oh yeah, penny's brown. Okay, C7, you're right. You're right. Fourth wall, I apologize. C7 came to your rescue. A penny is brown. The quarter's not brown. You see, y'all smart, man. Let's go. Hey, C7 looked out. You're using chat GPT? Says, no, I'm using chat GPT. What? Are you confessing? He says, I'm not using or I am using. I'm using or I'm not using. You see, I meant, okay, I was about to say, you confessing like that, I ain't have to dig. All right. Let's see. All right, let me move the page over so I can make sure we find some fresh ones. All right, here we go. All right. What can phone is acting stupid? Can't even use chat GPT. Okay, I got you. What can go down a chimney but can't go back up a chimney? Smoke, that's a good one. What can go down a chimney but can't go back up a chimney? Skippy said Santa Claus. You funny, bro. Fourth wall, smoke, not smoke. Rain, not rain. C7, umbrella. How did you get that, C7? The answer is umbrella. C7, how did you get that so fast, bro? Come on, bro. Umbrella. I'm the one reading it, and I didn't even get it, and I read it. Hey, Skippy, what you think about that one, Skippy? That was pretty quick. Oh, C7 said I've heard it before. Okay. I got you, bro. Gene says, why would you put an umbrella down the chimney? I don't think you would, but the whole point is it can go down because of how it bends when you go down, but you couldn't pull it back up. C7 with the praying hands. Skippy said you got to take that chat GPT. Yeah, go ahead. C7, put ones in the chat so we know that you didn't use chat GPT because your internet would cut off if you did. So go ahead and put a one in the chat, C7. We just got to test you out real quick, man. Oh, there you go. He say, we good. Luca Spasov. What up, Luca? Okay. Here's a good one. You're sleeping? Okay. Shout out to sleeping Luca. All right. What part of the chicken has the most feathers? What part of the chicken has the most feathers? What part of the chicken has the most feathers?
Breast.
Not the breast. But you're close.
Wings.
Gene says the whole chicken. What do you mean, Skip? You're close, Gene. What do you mean by that? Wings, not the wings, y'all. It's a riddle, so it's trying to trick you guys a little bit. The one that's alive. C7, you're very close. Gene is the closest. Come on, what part of the chicken? I know you guys are tempted to chat GPT, but just say no. We just learned the power of saying no. Just say no to chat GPT. Legs, chicken leg, not the legs. Gene is the closest. Okay, I got to give it to Gene. It's the outside of the chicken has the most feathers. The whole body of the chicken. I got to give it to Gene. That's close enough. It's the whole body of the chicken has the most feathers. The outside. The answer is the outside. That's why it's a riddle, y'all. Riddles ain't real life. But they fun, though. The outside. Okay, let's see. You say fourth wall, how? The outside of the chicken has the most feathers, bro. Does the inside have more feathers? I don't think so. Okay, you ready? What runs but never walks? Murmurs but never talks? Has a bed but never sleeps? Has a mouth but never eats? Woo! C7, not a car. What runs but never walks? Murmurs but never talks? Has a bed but never sleeps? Has a mouth but never eats? Not a bike, fourth wall. Skippy said this is a tough one. Yeah, you might be right, Skippy. Demon Days says a river. Demon Days. Did you cheat? Demon Days got it. It's a river. Demon Days. Did you look it up or? I mean, can we even trust your name? I mean, Demon Days. Did you? Nah, it's a classic one. Okay, I got you, Demon Days. Okay. Well, go ahead and put a one in the chat so we can see if your internet cuts off. That usually happens when people cheat. We're not saying you cheated, but we got to check. The riverbed, that's right. And the river runs, right? It runs, it murmurs, right? Roger that. Demon Days, you got it, bro. Demon Days, drop your emoji in the chat. Drop your favorite emoji in the chat so we can see you stunt for winning the riddle, bro. Drop it. Drop your emoji in the chat. There you go. Like it. I like it. All right, here's the next one. Demon Days showing y'all the glasses. If your uncle's sister, yeah, fourth wall, yeah, for sure. Roger that. What up, Roger that? If your uncle's sister is not your aunt, what relation is she to you? If your uncle's sister is not your aunt, dang, Roger that. Roger that, already got it. Your mom. Wifey got it. Mom. Roger that. Go ahead and put your emoji in the chat. You already got it, bro. You got that one. Half aunt. It's your mother, Gene. It's your mother. See, that's the thing with riddles. Riddles try to point you something somewhere else when really the answer is right there. Oh, look, y'all, look what Roger that put, man. Roger that put game over in the chat. Skippy said, wait, how? Your uncle's sister is not your aunt. Your uncle's sister is your mom. Because remember, the reason why he's your uncle is because he's sisters with your mom. Or he's a brother to your mom, rather. Come on, Skip. You got it, Skip. Because your mom's brother is your uncle. That's right. That's the thing with riddles. Riddles try to point you somewhere else when really the answer is right there. Okay, here's a good one, y'all. Y'all listen. A man goes out in heavy rain with nothing to protect him from it. His hair doesn't get wet. How does he do that? How does he go out in the rain and his hair doesn't even get wet? Demon Days said do-rag, bro. That's a strong do-rag, bro. That's plastic. Raincoat, not a raincoat, not a do-rag. Wifey already said it. Nothing is the name of the umbrella. That's a good one, though. That's a good one. C7 got it. He's bald. He ain't got no hair to get wet. He's bald. He's bald. What up, Do It? How you doing, Do It? Gene, you're right. But C7 got it. He's bald. You too. Yeah. He's bald. Jonathan. What up, Jonathan? How you been, man? C7, you got it, bro. He's bald. Jonathan, what's good, bro? How you been, bro? Let's go. All right, I got a good one. I'm glad you've been good, John. You know we back at it, man. Listen, if you get it right, drop your emoji in the comments so you can stunt because you got it right. All right, here's another one. Y'all listen good. What tastes better than it smells? What tastes better than it smells? What tastes better than it smells? It's trying to trick you. Think about it. Demon Days is close. Skippy, I don't even know what that is. Gene, you're close. Roger that. He got it, y'all. It's the tongue. It's the tongue. The tongue tastes better than it smells. What a Gene. It's the tongue. You got taste buds right. It's the tongue. Well, Roger that. Got it. Go ahead and drop the emoji. Roger that. Drop the emoji. Roger that. Drop it. He put another one. Do it, hobby juice. I don't even know. I don't even know what that says, bro. I have no idea what that says, bro. Elbow bump emoji. All right. Let me see how my music turned off. Elbow bump emoji. That's funny, man. All right. Yeah, Roger that. You got that pretty, pretty clean, bro. I gotta give it to you. All right. Demon Days, you know it. All right, let's see. All right, that one doesn't really make sense. No, it's tough. You're a really nice person, but you need just certain people. Yeah, Jonathan. Yeah, we had a whole conversation on that earlier, man. That's the words. Good luck to everyone. Okay, do it, baby. What's going on, baby? Roger that. That's how chefs shake hands while it works, so the hands don't get to be washed again. Hey, that's right. Hey, yeah, Jonathan. We had a talk on that earlier. We're doing riddles now, but we talked about it earlier, Jonathan. It was pretty cool, man. Watch the playback a little bit. But I've been clipping some of my conversations in here. I've been clipping them and making them shorts so that people can get the general message if they're not on live stream. You feel me? All right, let's see. The third kid's name is your name, Demon Days. It's whatever your name is, because your mom has three kids. It's your mom. Hello. Come on, Demon. Ugh, let's go. So no. Yeah, Demon tried to. Roger said the gang is going fast. Hey man, we just keep going and keep growing, baby. You know what I'm saying? We just try to do that. All right, here we go, y'all. Demon Days try to choke me up, but we got this. Ready? All right, here we go. It's good for the brain. That's right, Skippy. It's brain exercise. See, y'all getting it, man. Y'all tapping in. Give yourself a hand. It's brain exercise, man. That's what the whole man's about. You got to exercise the whole person. Let's go. All right. Well, this one don't make sense, so I'm not going to use that one. It's got to make sense. It's got to make sense. All right. Let's see this one. Do it. It's 50. Huh? All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Put a one in the chat if you're ready. Put a one in the chat if you're ready. All right, there we go. They ready. They ready. Let's go. Heck no, how it's an order of operations problem. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's do it. Here we go, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's go. What has words but never speaks? What has words but never speaks? What has words but never speaks? Make sure I get my charger so I can see who's speaking. What has words but never speaks, y'all? What has words but never speaks. Let's see. Who said a book first? Who said a book first? Aunt Mosey said a book first. Aunt Mosey is correct. Aunt Mosey is correct. Aunt Mosey, go ahead and drop an emoji in the chat. There you go. He got his emojis. Salute. Aunt Mosey's correct, y'all. I'm just putting my charger on so we don't black out. Aunt Mosey's correct, y'all. Aunt Mosey got it. Okay. We're going to do the next one. What's at the end of a rainbow? What's at the end of a rainbow? What is at the end of a rainbow? Gold? It's not gold, but that's a good one. What's at the end of a rainbow? Aunt Mosey, he got it again. Aunt Mosey, put a 1 in the chat. Aunt Mosey, we got to make sure you're not using Chat GPT. It's a W. The letter W is at the end of a rainbow. The letter W is at the end of a rainbow, y'all. Aunt Mosey got it, man. Drop the emojis. Aunt Mosey, drop the emoji. Aunt Mosey, drop your emojis, baby. You said it first, Roger? Let me see. Where? I'm missing y'all? Roger that. You said it first? Where? Oh, Aunt Mosey, I'm wrong. Roger that said it first. Yeah, Roger that got it first. My mistake. Charge it to my head, not my heart. Drop the emoji. Y'all got to forgive me, man. I had to get my charger so we don't cut off. I had to get my charger, man. Y'all got to forgive me. It was Roger. I had to get my charger, man. It's all good. I had to plug my charger in, but you're right. And Mosey, it was Roger. Gene, you said you got the other one right? The last riddle, I said it first. Which riddle? Let's see. Are you talking about the book? Who said a book first? Gene. Nah, Aunt Mosey shows up first on that one, though, Gene. Gene Gang, and is a you funny, man. Aunt Mosey, cool people, man. Aunt Mosey's that boy. Yeah, Aunt Mosey got that one. All right, we on to the next. On to the next one, man. Don't forget, if you get it right, drop your emoji. Gene, on my screen, it shows that I'm a millionaire, but I'm not. But nah, it shows that. Hey, do it. We following the ones over here. Do it. Listen, y'all. We let people do riddles before and it didn't work out. So we just doing it this way. We tried it before the other way and it didn't work out, y'all. Cause see, everybody wants to do riddles and then we're all over the place. So come on in. The water's fine. Let's do it this way. That way there's no answers all over the place. You feel me? All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. All right. All right, here we go. Here it is. What has 3 feet but can't walk? That's funny, Nate SoFlo. It's just hard to do because everybody will do it at the same time and it won't be like in order. That's why I do it. You know what I mean? No other reason. What has 3 feet but can't walk? Gene got it. It's a yardstick. No, you good, Nate SoFlo. Ain't no biggie. It's all love here, bro. Ain't no biggie. It's a yardstick, family. Gene with the emoji. The yardstick, yo. It's a yardstick. How did you get that one so fast, Gene? Put a 1 in the chat. We chat GPTing. We're checking everybody to make sure that their internet is still running after the answer. Oh, Gene passed the test. Oh, let's do a couple more, y'all. Let's do a couple more. What building has the most stories? What building has the most stories? What building has the most stories? Aunt Mosey got it. Aunt Mosey, put a 1 in the chat. It's a library, y'all. Put a 1 in the chat, Aunt Mosey. That was pretty fast. We gotta check you out, bro. And you know I love you, but we gotta check you out, man. That was too fast. I didn't even finish saying the word. Aunt Mosey, you must have heard that one before. Yeah, he quick for real, man. Aunt Mosey might be putting the other phone to the screen with the volume and just pressing the microphone and letting me talk into the microphone. I'm just playing. Aunt Mosey, are you putting your phone and hitting the microphone and letting me talk into it? All right, here's another one. Right, Aunt Mosey? Here's another one. All right, here's another one. What do you plant or I can't even say it. I just said the answer. Never mind. Forget that one. This was the question. What do you bury when it's alive and what do you dig up when it's dead? It's a plant. But I said it while I was reading it, so don't worry about that one. Foul on the play, foul ball. Foul ball. Skippy, that's funny, right, Skippy? Yeah, that's a foul ball on that one. What has a lot of eyes but cannot see? What has a lot of eyes but cannot see? What has a lot of eyes but cannot see? Nate SoFlo got it. It's a potato. Skippy, why do you always say you know this one without saying? You're funny, bro. It's a potato. Nate SoFlo, drop your emoji in the chat. You got it right, bro. Appreciate you, fourth wall. It's a potato. JR Jim, a potato has eyes, bro. That's what they call them. But they cannot see. Listen, y'all got to get on your vegetable game, man. Some people in here didn't know what an artichoke was. Some people didn't know that potatoes have eyes. I mean, come on, man. Nate SoFlo, how did you know the answer? How did you know the answer without Chat GPT? You still don't get it? Jonathan says too many hot pocket eaters. That's right. Or Skippy eaters, Skippy peanut butter eaters. Y'all gotta put the processed food down and start eating the vegetables and the protein. Oh, okay. Nate SoFlo cooks a lot. Like y'all see that? Nate SoFlo cooks a lot, so he knew it was the potato. Isn't that amazing? So if you eat less processed foods, guess what? You're gonna know about your vegetables. That's what we learning, y'all. We just learned that. People could be Googling answers. So JR Jim, I always tell them, if they Google answers, their internet's gonna cut off, right? So nobody really wants to risk their internet cutting off for cheating, because cheating, your internet's not gonna work properly. So JR Jim, they could be cheating, right? But check this out. If you're coming to a live stream with this kind of group of people where we have fun and you want to cheat, then listen, man, your problem's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? That's how we look at it. If you're using Google because you want to win, I'm going to be praying for you. Analyst, I like that, analyst. I like the new rap, analyst. You might need to find some harder ones. Fourth wall. When I give the harder ones, everybody's stumped. I mean, come on. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can find some harder ones then. Let's go hard ones, okay. What word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly? What word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly? JR Jim got it. I guess that wasn't hard enough. I guess it wasn't hard enough. You said hard? Okay. Listen, man. My bad. I didn't know I had gifted kids in here, man. My bad. Guess I gotta go harder. Alright, let's go harder. Jonathan says me first by seconds. It's showing JR Jim first, but I gotta go even harder than that. I'm searching. I'm searching. I'm searching for the hard ones. I got one, but might be too easy. Hold on to that one though, JR Jim, because we don't want people just spitting out riddles all over the place because it kind of gets unorganized. We tried it before, it was unorganized. Okay, so here's the tricky ones. Here's the tricky ones, all right? This is what you wanted. Let's go. Why did the astronaut break up with the moon? Why did the astronaut break up with the moon? What's up, Greg Arnold? Why did the astronaut break up with the moon? Greg Arnold, how did you get that out of that? Wait, fourth wall, you're close. I think JR Jim said it first. The answer is because it had too much space. Because it had too much space. So I got to give that one to JR Jim. JR Jim, go ahead and write down go ahead and put your emoji in the chat. I'll give it to you. Fourth wall, you were right there because of the gap. To get space, Skippy was there. Aunt Mosey, you were there. You were there. JR Jim, go ahead and drop the emoji. Drop your celebration emoji. Muscle up. I like it. Okay, these ones claim they're tricky. This one claims it's tricky, okay? This is the claim. I don't even see that it being that tricky, by the way. But it says it's tricky. All right, this is tricky. This is what y'all wanted, so I'm gonna do it. Two men are sitting at a bar. One has 20 beers in front of him. The other one only has 10. Who will be more drunk? Who will get drunk faster? Two men sitting at a bar. One has 20 beers in front of him. The other one only has 10. Who will be more drunk? You're close, Jonathan. You're close. You're close, Jonathan. Jonathan's close. Look at his answer. Yeah, that's funny, Gene. 20 drinks. Not 20 drinks, but the one who Skippy got it. The faster drinker will be drunk more. It's the faster one. Quantity doesn't always determine, it's who's faster. He dropped the emoji on y'all. Hey, JR Jim, that's how you wanted it, right, JR? We got you. But you see double when you're drunk? Yeah, but the question is, who gets drunk faster? If you drink it faster, you're going to be him. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. I am something that no one wants, but everyone needs. What am I? I am something that no one wants, but everyone needs. What am I? Vegetable, you're right, Skippy, but not vegetable. NM, what up, NM? Gun, not a gun. Water, not water. Broccoli, not broccoli. JR Jim, where you at? A job, fourth wall, that's a good one. But that ain't it. Positivity, Gene, you're close. Dessert, yeah, that's a good one, JR Jim. Gene is the closest right now. Gene is the closest. You were closer before. Come on, y'all. Love. You're close. All right, think about this, right? I'll say it again. I am something that no one wants, but everyone needs. What am I? No problem, Nate SoFlo. I am something that no one wants, but everyone needs. What am I? Help is good. You're close. You're so close with help. You're so close. Discipline's good too. Help is very close. Help is the closest answer. You guys tap into it. Help is the closest answer. Help is the closest answer. What's another word for help? Guidance is there. Life, sure. Nate SoFlo is the cook. Guidance, assist. Guidance is very close. Guidance is very close. Assist is very close. Aunt Mosey, I think people want protection. What is something that everyone needs but no one wants? Direction is very close. Direction, assist, multivitamin. This could be funny, man. Lesson, very close. Take care of, you were closer before. If you guys need a hint, put a 1. Remember, you guys say you wanted the hard ones. So if you need a hint, put a 1 in the chat. Aunt Mosey got it. It's advice. The answer is advice. I am something that no one wants, but everyone needs it. Advice. Fourth wall, you were describing advice, but the word's advice. The word is advice, y'all. That's a good one, right, Skippy? Aunt Mosey with the salute. Aunt Mosey with the salute, baby. Yeah, you were very close, bro. I picked the hard ones. You guys wanted the hard ones, man. All right, family, let's do one more. Y'all ready? Let's see who gets the last one. Whoever gets the last one, we're going to do Let's Go, Let's Grow together. Let's go. I got to make sure I pick a hard one. I don't think this one's hard, though. I see one, it doesn't look hard. Okay, I got one. I got it. 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 Ready? A cat is sitting on a roof. JR Jim, where I'm from Florida. A cat is sitting on a roof, but when you call its name, it doesn't move. Why? Come on, y'all get it. A cat is sitting on a roof. When you call its name, it doesn't move. Why? Let's go, Nate SoFlo. Because it's a top cat? Nah. It's a clock? Nope. Deaf? No, not deaf. That's a good one. But it's not deaf. Hey, I brought the hard ones out for y'all, bro. Let's go. Because we are their pets. It's not that one, bro. Not that one, bro. It's Out of Lives. Fourth wall. That's funny, but it's not that. Almost. No legs. Not no legs. Disabled, not disabled. You guys are funny, but it's not that. Meaning, when you say it's out of line, that's funny. It's dead, it's not dead. It's not dead. Man. Y'all need a hint? So a cat is sitting on a roof. You call his name and he doesn't answer. Why doesn't he answer? It's not actually on the roof. It's on the roof. I gave y'all the hard ones. Mini Dom, okay. Skippy, okay. Can't talk. It's not that he can't talk. Well, he can't talk, but it's not that he can't talk. It's not your cat. That's a good answer, but it's not that. It's too high. That's a good answer, but it's not that. All right, I'm going to answer the question. I'm going to give you a hint. What would make a cat not be able to hear you if he's on the roof? What would cause him to not be able to hear? If he's not dead, not the wind, he's not dead, right? All right, here's the hint. Here's the hint. You ready? Here's the hint. Here's the hint. He's not dead, but he's also not moving. That's the hint. He's not dead, but he's also not moving. Come on. Put it in there. Put it in there. He's not dead, but he's not moving. He's not dead, but he's not moving. Not sleeping. It's a statue. Fourth wall got it. It's a statue. Fourth wall. You didn't use Google, right, fourth wall? It's a statue, y'all. It is a statue. It's a statue. Fourth wall got it. The cat was not moving because it's a statue. Fourth wall. Nate Soflo, they asked for hard ones. They asked for hard ones. We were giving them like medium ones, and then JR Jim is like, these are too easy. So then people said hard ones. So I gave them the hard ones, man. Hey, I gave the people what they wanted. But check it, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Appreciate you stopping by for the lesson where we talked about the power of no and how we can turn the power of no to a powerful yes. So if you didn't catch it, watch the replay. I hope everybody's well. I got to take my daughter and the wife to the park. And I'm going to do some workout at the park. But I'll see y'all on the next one. But don't forget, make sure you look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, let's go. Let's grow. Let's go. Let's grow, baby. I'll see you on the next stream. Y'all look out for my video. It should be dropping Wednesday or Thursday. Love y'all. I see y'all on the next one. Peace.